Let's talk.
My takes have been bad, so the fit's got to look good. You can't strike out on both.
Yeah, that's
You know
real.
what I'm saying? I got to at least go 1 for 2.
Yeah.
I'm starting now 1 for 1.
Yeah.
We'll see how the show ends.
That's how everybody that can't golf looks. They look good when they get on the course and then 4. All right, y'all, let's get it started in Brooklyn, where the Nets absolutely blew out the Bucks last night to go up 2-0 in their series. Brooklyn led by as many as 49 points and held the Bucks to only 86. What is going on? And they did it all without James Harden, who sat out with a hamstring and tightness. But they still have Kevin Durant, who had a game-high 32 points. Take a listen to a very confident KD after the game.
Tomorrow will mark 2 years since you initially injured your calf. I know you worked your butt off to get to this point, but did you ever think you'd be this good?
Is that a real question? Of course. I mean,
Yeah.
what you want me to say to that? Of course I
mean,
did.
it's pretty impressive what you've been able to do.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But, I mean, that was 2 years ago. I'm looking forward to just getting up tomorrow and going to practice, watching film, and seeing how we can get better. But, I appreciate that. But, that was too long ago.
Come on, media, do better. Acho, was Game 2 more about the Nets or Bucks?
See, Sal, I don't even know if we can go here. You said media do better. How about KD? That wasn't confidence. That was disrespectful.
That was?
That was disrespectful.
Did you think you could be?
That's a
as
good
as you-
question.
That's a dumb question. KD is like the best player in the game, even if you hate
See,
him.
he's like the best player. He's not the best player.
Okay,
He's
so
like the
but
best
did
player.
he think he could be this good? I mean, did you wake up saying, I ain't gonna be that good?
I was shocked.
You were shocked?
I was shocked.
How?
That it came this fast. I thought I'd be good eventually. I was shocked.
That's a different question.
I'm
Bad
shocked
media
a little
again.
bit.
I'm not shocked at all.
Anyway, let me get to how shocked I am about how trash the Bucks have been. Can we? Because here's the thing. I do a good enough job looking dumb on my own. I do. On a daily basis, I do enough things to look unintelligent. I do enough things to look like I didn't prepare. I do enough things to look idiotic and foolish. I don't need any help. And Chris Middleton.
Look him up.
13 of 43 through 2 games. You making me look terrible. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Ugo. Nigerian. I say your whole last name, Giannis. He call you the Greek freak. That's what Marcellus does. Other people just call you Giannis. But I say Antetokounmpo. I say Giannis Ugo. And you do this to me? To me! You come out here and make me look foolish for believing in y'all. Now it's still Bucks in 6. Because it is.
What the hell? You go home with that
It's
BS.
still Bucks in 6
Man,
because
stop.
I gotta stick to my convictions.
Oh, God.
If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
Well, you fail already.
I know,
so
I
just
did.
Get up.
I did. We fall down. But I'm gonna get up. Now look.
Oh, God.
I blame the Bucks for this nonsense. I blame the Bucks, and it's nonsense. What we've been watching isn't basketball. Well, it's basketball by one team. It's nonsense
It's
by
basketball.
another. Giannis, they're not daring you. They're not double daring you, not triple daring you, not quadruple daring you. They are quintuple daring you to shoot a 3. And you can't. 0 for 3 from the 3. Giannis! Come on, big dog. 18 points in 31 minutes when KD had 32 points in 33 minutes. Giannis, you're supposed to be one of the best players on the planet. You don't look like one of the best players on the court. Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton, the first game, you went 6 for 23. I said that was an outlier, not you, Chris Middleton. Not the same Chris Middleton who was shooting daggers against the Miami Heat in round 1. Not the same Chris Middleton who we said after last year's playoffs is a true bona fide number 2. Remember when Giannis got hurt and you, Chris Middleton, balled? I took confidence. I took pride in you, Chris Middleton. No longer. 3 for 8 from 3 this game after going 0 for 5 from 3 in the first game. Chris Middleton, 13 of 43. Chris Middleton, a number 2 where? Number 2 how? Number 2 not in this series. So I want to give credit to the Nets.
Oh.
You know how I feel about
Keep talking.
Kevin Durant, the person. Kevin Durant, the athlete, incredible. Kevin Durant, the person I have major issues with, which is why it's so hard for me at times to differentiate between the art and the artist. It's hard for me.
You want to be Jay Williams?
It's
part
hard
2?
for me.
You want some Jay Williams easy money sniper smoke?
It is easy money, and he's a sniper right now on
Oh,
Twitter.
man, he stay on the streets. I love it.
But before I can praise the Nets, we have to understand the Bucks shot 60% from 3 in game 1. Third worst three-point shooting percentage of the season. Then they backdoored, shooting 29% from three in game 2. Now, Sel, we could praise the Nets, and we should praise the Nets. And I'm going to let you praise the Nets, because you and KD, y'all both share similar traits. Y'all are both mean.
I'm not mean.
So I'm going to let you praise the Nets. But what I'm going to do is this.
What?
The Bucks have scored the least points cumulatively that the Nets have allowed over a 2-game stretch all season. So what that tells me is it has more to do with the Bucks. The Nets have never allowed 193 points or less over 2 games all season. All season. Combined, haven't I allowed less than 193 points? I couldn't have imagined this nonsense.
Oh, you couldn't?
Not in my wildest dreams could I have imagined this tomfoolery. Now, again, I said this on Twitter. I'm going to say this in public before I pass the baton to my better cohort. Don't blame my stupidity on being a football guy. Because Marcellus Wiley was a better football guy than I was a football guy, and even he nailed this tape. So I am just owning being foolish on a few things. Number one, my Nigerian bias. I believe that Naija know they carry last. And so I believed in Giannis that he would not carry last. But he is carrying last with both arms and both hands. So, Sel,
Yes.
you've been right. I'm done.
Yeah. You done?
Go ahead.
That's it?
Go ahead.
Oh, man. I am not mean. I am not hateful. Only thing I hate are lies. I don't even hate the truth because the truth hurts. I hate people who think I'm going to have mercy on them. Look at you. As the Brooklyn Nets are the mercy rule in the NBA, I have no mercy when I see somebody. So if I'm about to fight you, Acho, like I'm about to fight you right now, even if you start hitting yourself, don't think I ain't gonna hit you too. You try to 8-mile me, that ain't working up here. That take was longer than Roots. You ever watch all the Roots? You ever try to plow through Roots? Roots has been longer than my life. I ain't finished Roots yet. Ooh, but you know what? You know the answer to this. You got to give love to the Nets. You got to praise the Nets. Now, I'm in a place where I'm teetering between I told you so and also like, damn, dog, I could sound a little arrogant because this one wasn't about me being right. And boy, up 49, I couldn't be more right ever.
Couldn't.
But I'm on the fence of like how much syrup I should pour on this take just because I'm really more concerned of why did you think anything else? Like you said, I couldn't imagine. You know how you talk, you repeat it. I couldn't imagine. Yes, you could. Yes, I'm right here. I didn't even have to imagine it. I knew it was real. This is with James Harden. Now, without James Harden, I will admit my confidence didn't get hit, but it certainly was surrounded by a little bit of doubt. Like, how are they going to work? Because I said it yesterday. This team, the ball will move better without James Harden, but they won't be a better team. The latter part of that statement may be edited. They may be a better team, not because James Harden is not going to help them be better. It's easier to figure out without James Harden there. Why? Because numbers 4 through 7, 4 through 9 activate. They like, the ball's going to move. I'm going to get some time, some shine, some burn. Something's going to come my way. Blake Griffin is trying to turn back the hands of time right now. He's trying to turn back that clock and get some of that money back that he gave up to join this damn team. Props to you, Blake Griffin. But this is embarrassing if you are a Milwaukee Buck. Y'all went to training camp together. Like, you know, y'all added Drew Holiday, and that was the cherry on top to a team that was ready-made, battle-tested, who's been there before. We're finally going to get over the hump. And then a team that just got put together the other day, just because they homies, just because they got all of their own burner phones. Like, oh, you got my burner number 2? All right, I'm going to text you. Let's hook up. And then one of them drops out like, nah, dog, my hammy. Y'all handle that. And they like, no problem. And they still handle the Milwaukee Bucks. Woo, Giannis is lucky he opted in and signed long-term to this team. Because this whole organization, the whole landscape is going to be towards him in likability like, oh, we're going to stall him out because he's a good guy, high character. He bought into us. You know where if he would have went anywhere else with this type of performance and this type of result, they've been like, dog, you are sorry. 18 points while y'all getting ran by 49, end up losing by 35. Ugh. I got nuggets. I got real stuff of substance up here. But first and foremost, how y'all get ran off the court like that with a team that's playing with one arm behind their back?
I'll tell you how.
You tell me how?
I'll tell you exactly how.
Let me hear.
One, you have 16 turnovers to their 8.
Okay, let's talk. Nuggets.
2, they shoot 50% from 3 and they shoot 42 threes. You shoot 30% from 3 and you shoot 27 threes. Do the math. They make 21, you make 8.
It's simple.
Basketball is fun, it's great, all that, but it's really just a numbers game. You got 2s and you got 3s. You ain't even got to solve for X. Like, it's that simple. So I'll tell you how. We'll talk more about it later, but you asked me, so I gotta just cut to the chase. Why did I believe the Bucks truly had a chance? Because of what we saw.
Saw what?
In the regular